Dear students, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Debjani and you are watching Debjani classes. My dear students, I am OAB class 6 रो chapter 1 already completely बुझी सारी छे. आज आम तार किसी शॉर्ट क्वेश्चंस लॉन्ग क्वेश्चंस करिबा जोटा कि हम एग्जाम पई बहुत उपादेय हेबो. So let's start today's class. First question, what is map? Map कौन ना a map is like a treasure guide. It shows where things are and how to get to them. Second question देखिबा. What is an atlas? Atlas माने कौन? Atlas is a collection of map in one book. गोटे बुक रे में कलेक्शन मैप गुडी को देखैबा को एटलस कहितो. Third question, how many types of map are there? There are 3 types of map like physical map, political map and thematic map. Next question 4 number, what is thematic map used for? Thematic map used for displaying specific type of information. Next question, what does a political map primarily display? Answer, political map shows details of continents or states, boundaries, cities. ये सब को आमे political map रो जानिबा. Next, which type of map shows natural features such as mountains, oceans and rivers? आमे क्योंठु पाइबा ए सब ना ए सब रो आमे आंसर होची physical map. Next, what are the important components of maps? मैप रो कौन सब इम्पोर्टेंट कंपोनेंट्स रही छे? आंसर होची डिस्टेंस, डायरेक्शन एंड सिंबल. नेक्स्ट, व्हाट इज द पर्पस ऑफ अ मैप स्केल? मैप स्केल रो काम कोन ना? मैप स्केल रो काम होची इट शोज द एक्चुअल डिस्टेंस बिटवीन द टू पॉइंट्स ऑन द मैप. नेक्स्ट, What are the four cardinal direction? कौन सब direction रही cardinal direction? North, south, east and west. Next, what are intermediate directions? Intermediate directions कौन सब रही ना? northeast, southeast, northwest and southwest. Next question, which direction is opposite to northeast? Northeast रो opposite रे क्यों छे? आंसर होचे southwest. Next, what does the scale on a map indicate? और scale कौन देखाए दर्शाए? आंसर होचे distance. Next, what does the letter N? लेटर एन रो कौन काम अच्छे? यूजुअली मीन्स ऑन अ मैप. आंसर होचे एन मीन्स नॉर्थ डायरेक्शन. एन मीन्स नॉर्थ डायरेक्शन. नेक्स्ट, व्हाट इज सिंबल्स? सिंबल कौन ना? सिंबल्स आर इम्पोर्टेंट कंपोनेंट्स ऑफ मैप्स टू रिप्रेजेंट फीचर्स व्हेन देयर इज नॉट इनफ स्पेस to draw them. Next देखिबा, in which latitude is expressed? In which latitude is expressed? Degree. How many degrees does the earth rotate per hour? It is 15 degree. In which latitude the equator is located? Answer होची 0 degree. What is the main purpose of globe? Answer: it represents spherical earth geography. Next, what is the largest circle in globe? Answer होची equators. Next question देखिए. Why are symbols used on map? Answer: to represent features when there is not enough space to draw them. Next, what is latitude? Answer: the distance from the equator. Next, which line represents 0 degree latitude? Answer होची equator. Are the latitudes of the north and south pole? Answer is 90 degree N and 90 degree S. What is the prime meridian? Prime meridian kono? A line at 0 degree longitude called prime meridian. Next question देखिए. What are meridians of longitude? Answer: an imaginary lines running from the north pole to the south pole. Next, what is Indian Standard Time? Indian Standard Time कौन? IST. IST कौन? What is IST? Now, Indian Standard Time is 5 hours 30 minutes. 5 hours 30 minutes ahead of the local time at Greenwich. What is the longitude of New York? Answer होची 74 degree west. What is the longitude of Delhi? Delhi रो longitude केते? 77 degree east. What is the longitude of Tokyo? Tokyo longitude केते? 140 degree east. What is the location of Delhi in globe approximately? Answer होची 29 degree N latitude and 77 degree east longitude. Through which location does the prime meridian pass? Answer: Greenwich by London. How many degrees does the earth rotate in 1 hour? Answer: 15 degree. What is the international deadline? International deadline kete? A line approximately at 180 degree longitude. What is the grid lines mean? Now the lines of latitude and longitude together. Next देखिए. What happens when you cross the international deadline eastward? Answer: you lose a day. Next, why do most countries adopt a standard time based on a meridian? Answer होची to simplify timekeeping within the country. Next, what is the connection between latitude and climate near the equator? Answer: the climate is generally hot. Near the equator, climate is generally hot. What is the term for the lines of latitude and longitude together? Answer होची grid lines. Next, what imaginary lines used to measure longitude? Answer है prime meridian. Prime meridian. Next, how often does the earth complete a full rotation around its axis. କ'ଣ ହେବ ନା ଏଇଟା every 24 hour. ଆନ୍ସର୍ ହେବ every 24 hour. ନେକ୍ସଟ how grid system helps. କିଭଳି ଭାବରେ grid system help କରେ? It helps to locate a place. It helps to locate a place. Next, what does the 0 degree longitude line represent? To starting point for measuring longitude. To starting point for measuring longitude. Which is the largest circle of latitude? Answer hochi equator. Next, how does climate affected by latitude? एटी लॉन्ग क्वेश्चन अच्छी देखिबा latitude affects climate by determining proximity to the equator. Area near the equator are hot and near the poles it is too cold. Next, how does a globe differ from a map? Answer, a globe accurately represents Earth's spherical shape, but map cannot represent due to difficulty of projecting a sphere shape into plain paper. How a map helps you to get your desired place? Answer, we know map is like a treasure guide. It shows where things are and how to get to them. Maps has 4 arrows in the top right corner to indicate directions, and map also have symbols to getting more precisely. What are the main types of maps? Answer, there are 3 main types of maps, like physical map, which shows natural features such as mountains, oceans and rivers. Next asila political maps. Political maps which shows countries or states, boundaries, cities. Next is thematic map. Thematic map provides specific information like climate or population. What is the main components of maps and how does the scale of a map help users? There are 3 main components of maps: distance, direction and symbols. The scale indicates the relationship between map distances and actual distances on the ground, allowing users to measure real world distances accurately. What is latitudes? What is latitudes? Answer, latitude is a coordinate that measures how far north or south a location is from the equator. It is measured in degrees. The equator is 0 degree latitude, while 2 poles are 90 degree latitudes. Next, what are parallel of latitudes? Parallel of latitudes कौन ना parallel of latitudes are imaginary lines running east west around the earth parallel to the equator, used to measure distances north or south. Next question, why is the equator important in geography? Answer, the equator divides the earth into northern and southern hemisphere and serve as the starting point for measuring latitude, influencing climate patterns. How longitude helps? किभଳି ଭାବରେ longitude help करे? Longitude is the measurement of distance in degrees east or west of the prime meridian. Next, how are meridians of longitude used on maps? Answer: meridian of longitude are vertical lines on maps used to measure distances east or west of the prime meridian, helping determine precise locations. Next, how are what is great lines? The parallel lines of latitude and the meridians of longitude together constitute a grid. They are called grid lines. Next, what does a grid system on a map do? Answer: the grid system divides a map into square using latitude and longitude lines, allowing users to pinpoint locations and navigate accurately. Next, what are time zones and why are they necessary? Time zones कौन से सब necessary कहीं? Answer: time zones are regions. Time zones are regions with the same standard time necessary to coordinate time across different longitudinal areas due to Earth's rotation. Next, how does the Earth's rotation affect local time? केमती affect करुची? Answer देखिबा. The Earth's rotation causes local time to vary by longitude. Each 15 degree of rotation represents a 1 hour difference of Greenwich Mean Time. Next question. Why most countries adopt a standard time? Answer देखिबा. Time varies with longitude. So, if each place on a different meridian used its own local time, it would be confusing. So, for coordination, most countries adopt standard time. Next question. What are time zones? What are time zones? And why are they necessary? Answer देखिबा. Time zones. Sorry, एक क्वेश्चन रिपीटेड हो जाइए. Next question. Why do time zones differ across countries? कहीं time zones differ करुची? Answer: time zones differ to standard time within regions, accommodating local time variations caused by the Earth's rotation and longitude differences. Next question. How is standard time determined for country? Answer: standard time is based on a central meridian within a country, allowing uniform timekeeping across different regions. Next question. How does the international deadline affect travel? देखिबा आंसर देखिबा The international dateline affects travel by causing a date change when crossed. When we crossed traveling westward add said day ଯେତେବେଳେ ଆମେ westward को ଯିବା ସେତେବେଳେ ଗୋଟେ ଦିନ ଆମେ add କରିବା while ଯେତେବେଳେ eastward को ଯିବା subtract a day ଗୋଟେ ଦିନକୁ ଆମେ subtract କରିବା from the calendar. Next question देखिबा how time zones related to lines of longitude. How time zones related to lines of longitude. Answer: the earth is divided into 24 time zones, each covering 15 degree of longitude. As earth rotates, each time zone represents 1 hour of difference from the next with the prime meridian as the reference point for Greenwich Mean Time. Next question: how is the grid system used to locate places on Earth? Answer: the grid system consists of intersecting lines of latitude and longitude that form a network, that form a net system. Like on the earth's surface, this helps to pinpoint the exact location of any place using coordinates. Next question: the time at 20 degree west longitude is 2 a.m. What is the time at 90 degrees east longitude? आपको आम केमती बाहर करवा देख आम जाने 1 डिग्री हूँ 4 मिनिट्स ताल 20 डिग्री वेस्ट आम जो लैटिट्यूड देछि प्लस 90 डिग्री ईस्ट इज इक्वल टू आम 20 प्लस 90 डिग्री केते ना 110 डिग्री है ताल 110 डिग्री को आम मिनिट्स रे कन्वर्ट करदेबा तो 1 डिग्री है 4 मिनिट्स ताल 110 डिग्री है 110 इंटू 4 केते ना 440 मिनिट्स ताले 440 मिनिट्स केते ताको आवर कन्वर्ट कर देला 7 आवर 20 मिनिट्स ताले 2 am रे आमे 7 आवर 20 मिनिट्स को कोन करबा ऐड कर देबा ताले ऐड करले केते हबो एटा हबो 9:20 am ताले द टाइम एट 90 डिग्री ईस्ट लॉन्गिट्यूड इज 9:20 am. Next question: when it is 12 p.m. at Greenwich, what will be the time at 15 degree west of Greenwich? ताले आमे जानिचे ईस्ट लॉन्गिट्यूड केतना 15 डिग्री ताले 15 डिग्री आमे जानिचे 1 आवर नहीं. So in the east of Greenwich it's forward 1 hour, but in the west it is backward. So the time will be 11 p.m. at 15 degree west of Greenwich. ताले वर्तमान आमर चैप्टर टी ऑलरेडी कंप्लीट हो सारी पिला माने तमे तमर सब्जेक्ट को केते भल भाव बुझिल केते भल से पढ़िल ताको एनहांस करया पई ए चैप्टर क्वेश्चन आंसर करबो आ एग्जाम पई भल भाव प्रिपेयर हबो. थैंक्स फॉर वाचिंग दिस वीडियो.